Good morning, boys and girls. So today we're going to talk about taking notes. When I sit down for a very interesting lesson, I like to have a notebook on me so I can take notes about the interesting facts that I learn in the lesson, or if I'm reading an interesting article, I like to take notes as well. Remember, articles are stories or they are essays about certain topics that give us more information about the topic. So the title of our article today is Storm Clouds. What do you think this article will give us more information on? Storm clouds, exactly. So let's read. There are many different kinds of clouds. A cloud's shape and color can help you decide when a cloud might hold a storm. So I'm going to pause right there. I've taken notes about this article and I've written them all down on the board behind me, okay? But I didn't take notes on every single thing in this article. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, and I want you to listen carefully. So let's go to our second paragraph. Scientists call storm clouds cumulonimbus clouds. These clouds usually form on hot summer afternoons when the air feels moist and sticky. At first, storm clouds look like very tall cumulus clouds. Those are the white fluffy clouds you often see in the blue sky. Storm clouds grow very quickly though. Soon you know that this is not a fair weather cloud. The bottom of the storm cloud becomes dark blue or gray. This is because light has a hard time getting through these clouds. They are filled with water droplets, just waiting to fall. As the cloud gets darker and taller, people below can tell a storm is on its way. Often they can see lightning and hear thunder. Winds begin to blow, rains begin to fall. The storm has arrived. So I'm going to stop and think about this article. This article is about storm clouds, so I will write that at the top of my note page. So storm clouds. The first paragraph in this article tells me that storm clouds are called cumulonimbus clouds, and that they usually form on hot, sticky summer afternoons. I can list those facts as notes. So I listed those facts as notes. And if you'll notice, I organized it between paragraphs. So my first paragraph talks about this. These two notes here are notes taken from my second paragraph. So the second paragraph says that storm clouds start out looking like cumulus clouds. But it also says that they grow very quickly. So that's what I learned from my second paragraph. Those are interesting facts that I wanted to write down as notes. So from the third paragraph, I can note that storm clouds have dark bottoms and they are filled with water droplets. Those are the most interesting facts that I learned from paragraph number 3, so I wrote them down. I didn't have to write every single thing down about that paragraph, only the things that are new to me that I find interesting. Finally, from the last paragraph, I can write that storm clouds often bring thunder, lightning, wind, and rain. So this is what it looks like. If you took notes on an article, this is what it might look like. Remember to put the title of your article at the top, or the topic of your article at the top, and then take notes only on special or very important information that you find interesting. Organizing it is very important so that you can look between the paragraphs in your article and your notes. Here, I can look at this and see that I've organized this separately from this, from the second paragraph's notes. And I know that if I look at the first paragraph's notes, I can look at the article and look at my first paragraph and see the exact same information there. Okay? So some of these facts were left out. Why do you think they weren't included? Because it wasn't new information to me, or because I just didn't really find it interesting or useful. Why is it important to think about the information in one paragraph at a time instead of all the information in the whole paragraph, in the whole article? It's important to think about the information by paragraph so that you can stay organized. And if you thought about all the information in the article, you're going to forget some of those interesting things. So look at it paragraph by paragraph and take notes by paragraph. Okay, so why would you take notes when reading information articles rather than stories or plays? Because the difference between stories and plays is they're just telling a story. It's kind of for fun usually, but all articles are usually written to give you information, to make you smarter about a certain subject, to make you know things that you never knew before. So that is why it's a good idea to take notes when you are listening to a lesson or when you are reading an interesting article. So good lesson, and I'll talk to you later.